Hi everyone, it's Gigi from Inner Feather Tarot. Welcome. This reading is for those of you who may have gotten ghosted recently by a person. We're going to find out the shadow side of that, so what may have happened there, some messages to bring clarity, and we're going to see the what now, what happens now that you've been ghosted and that you're ready to move forward. So let's get started. Deck has been pre-shuffled. I'm going to do a quick cutting here, and we are going to ask Spirit to provide some clarity for the collective spirit, those who have gotten ghosted by their partner. What is the shadow side of all this? What may have happened, Spirit? Whoever this person was who ghosted you was somebody who was truly invested in their financial endeavors. Workaholic, somebody only concerned about their material wealth, trying to get their finances in place here, worked out, they have set financial goals for themselves, the career goals for themselves, and they were very focused, very driven to achieve those goals. They were really manifesting and working towards really all that material abundance. They didn't communicate that to you, so this was something, that you didn't know. They kept that all very closed off from you and didn't really disclose to you that they weren't looking for love, that they were mostly invested in this material quest. They came off as this very balanced, very mature, very relationship ready individual. But this is somebody who had some deep wounds when it came to love. They were really trapped in some bad experiences they had in love in the past, and therefore closed themselves off. But they weren't honest with you about that. They weren't really honest with you about that at all. They, as I said, they were really focused on career, material gain, on making sure that they had a balanced financial life, and really somebody who was emotionally unavailable. You did see this person as somebody who was going to bring you wish fulfillment, but unfortunately, their wish fulfillment was career driven or materially driven, not necessarily anything related to love. They came in really fast into your life. It was something that moved, whatever the collective and this person had, moved really, really fast, but was completely unbalanced. This person was not invested. This person was devoting their time and their energy elsewhere. Some of their affiliations weren't very healthy ones, very fruitful ones, and they were avoiding having to make that decision, having to decide to invest more in the dynamic rather than, being off there, working their behind off. They really had no forward outlook for this dynamic. They didn't have a place for this dynamic in the future. They didn't know what they wanted. And I don't believe they still don't. But they didn't communicate that to you, to the collective. They made the collective feel that this was, that they were the relationship type of person. They came in with that balanced, stable, I am going to be a great provider. I'm going to be the person that you need. But they weren't invested at all. Weren't invested at all. Yeah, it was time for them to end the deception, and that's the issue. They weren't being honest with you, and they didn't know how to bring that, to reveal all they've done that was deceitful to you in the past. So instead of having a conversation and telling you that they weren't truthful about where this was going, they weren't truthful about where, they were invested, instead of doing all of that, they decided to run. They decided not to talk about it. They decided to just, not to reveal this deception, and they just picked up and left. It's, you know, this person's a coward. This person was a coward. They did not want to reveal what was happening. And yeah, they didn't see a future with you. They did see you as a beautiful person, as the collective, as a beautiful person, as somebody strong-willed and somebody beautiful. But they didn't think that together that the collective was going to bring them any stability, any abundance, um, any balance, really. Like they didn't see you, they didn't see your value in the connection. And therefore, they didn't invest themselves, even though they made you believe they were. They hid things from you, but instead of talking about it, instead of deciding to invest, instead of disclosing some of what they've done behind your back, they ran. They decided not to communicate. A bit of a cowardice here. Now let's see what now. Now that they're gone, what should the collective expect? An end of cycle, end of a painful cycle. I think that, well, clearly being ghosted hurts, rejection hurts, right? And the collective went through all that hurt. But the worst is behind you. The worst is over. I think that you see through the veil of that person. You did a lot of inner work, a lot of soul searching, and you realize that you don't need this person. This person is not the path to a to a good beginning. This person is not. They don't have that energy, that power of creation, of creating a balanced life, a balanced relationship, a balanced partnership that you thought they had. You definitely, the rose-colored glasses certainly came off. It was very difficult for the collective. I mean, a lot of pain. But through your inner work, you see this person. A little bit of distaste in love. I mean, you took yourself back a little bit, kind of self-doubted. I think that after this, you wondered if the issue with being ghosted was with you. There's nothing that you did. This isn't about you. This is, as we've seen here, this person is a coward. So you've been in your head thinking about whether or not you can be loved, thinking about whether or not this was your fault, if you did something wrong. You're in that state of mind of, I don't know how to go on. Well, don't be. This isn't about you, right? You are being asked to not fight that change in perspective. You have to get out of that victim mentality, because this had nothing to do with you. This was this person's shortcoming, his ability to communicate, an ability to be truthful about what they were seeking, what they were looking for in the relationship. But you are going to be given an opportunity to confront this person, to speak a truth. You're standing in your power. You're coming off that period of sadness, of feeling bad about what happened, of self-doubting of whether or not this was all your fault. You're coming out of that period, right? And you're going to have an opportunity to speak your truth to this person. Maybe you see each other out, or maybe you bump into each other. Maybe this person will initiate contact. But however this comes about, you're going to be given the opportunity to clear the air. And once you are given that opportunity, be truthful about it. That's the chance you will have to let this person know of what they have done to you. Obviously, just be that, try to be this as tackle this in a diplomatically as you possibly can, but don't feel like you have to measure your words. Don't feel like you have to protect this person, because this person really did not care to protect you at all. They're coming towards you. Yeah. You're going to get contacts from them. They're, in their mind, even though they've done all that with you, to you, they know it was wrong. They know what they did, but somehow they're coming to establish some contact. They're going to be rejected, They're, you you see through their games. This is a person who is trying to come back and bring back some mind games to you. They're going to come back with, some offer of love, that they miss you, that, they might even apologize for the wrong, for really disappearing on you. But it's all smoke and mirrors. And you're going to see right through it, and you're going to reject that. Flat out reject that. There is somebody much more abundant, much more stable, somebody who's grounded, somebody who's coming into your life, into the future for you, who is going to be a much better suited person for you than this person who ghosted you ever was. And yeah, you're going to take a leap of faith with this new person. It's going to be somebody who you're going to pave a good path forward, and somebody who is going to really get you out of this mess, and this emotional mess that this other person put you through, this person who ghosted you put you through. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. I want to be careful here because so many cards on the table. Queen of Swords, Ten of Wands reversed, Six of Swords, reversed, Lovers reversed, Four of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, you took your power back. You are guarded. You're protecting yourself. Continue to do that. This person is coming in with more of the same, more false promises, more, lies and deceit and manipulation, and they're not interested in moving anything forward with you, in any real relationship with you. They are undergoing, since you left, their lives have gone downhill. I think that they realize that a lot of the light, a lot of the balance that you brought into their life is gone. And they are going through it. They are it's an constant uphill battle for them. They're tired. They're coming in tired, defeated. But this isn't your person. This really isn't somebody who is meant for you. This is somebody who's coming in to a rejection. If they attempt to come feed you more lies and manipulate you some more and play some more games, they're staring down at a cold rejection here. This person is not coming in to bring any happiness, any abundance, any real love, any real forward movement in a connection. And so you're gone. You are seeing through it all, and you are moving towards a much more fulfilled life for yourself. And this fulfillment is not just emotional. And yeah, there is an emotional fulfillment coming your way here. A mature, stable, balanced, self-assured, masculine that's coming your way, right? Masculine energy that's coming your way, and who is bringing not only emotional fulfillment, but financial stability as well. So yeah, leave the past in the past. Let go. You are moving towards a much better outlook in life and leaving this person behind. This person has their own karmic cycles to complete. Don't absorb their issues. Move on to something better. There's something better waiting for you on the other side of this ghosting episode. Well, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please leave me a comment, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. All right, bye-bye.